What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Littleroot laddering. So we're continuing on this week playing on Showdown in Series 10, and today we're channeling our inner Mirror B and playing some Kyogre Ludicolo here. Shoutouts to Carl for putting together this team for me. I have played exactly 0 games with it so far. So breaking it down here, we have Mystic Water, Kyogre, just really looking to do a ton of damage as quickly as we possibly can. 138 puts us at 276. No, that can't be right. We want to be to 278, right? Yeah, we want to be exactly 1 point faster. Carl, I am missing with your spreads. Yeah, 179 gets us to 278. Which is faster than Eliki. Okay, there we go. Sure. Thanks to Tailwind here from Tornadus, Focus Sash, Taunt, Hurricane Protect. Pretty standard Tornadus. And then we have the sweet one. We have Assault Vest, Swift Swim, Ludicolo here. Backing up our Kyogre by being able to put on a ton of offensive pressure here as well. Being able to go for Scald and Grass Knot and Icy Wind for a little extra speed control if we really need it. And then rounding out the team, we have Aegislash. This is our big answer to Xerneas. I know this is something that Carl has been working on and has really been impressed with in the format. This is also his answer to Cali Shadow as well. With having Brutal Swing, it's able to do just a ton of damage through Follow Me and pick up a ton of damage that way too. Volkroudon here for a little bit of redirection, so Kyogre can be able to do, or Ludicolo or Tapu Koko are able to dish out a ton of damage and pick up KOs that way as well. Whirlwind as another answer to all the setup mons in this format, specifically like Xerneas. And then really interesting Koko set here. We have U-Turn, Wild Charge, but because Koko has like no good fairy stab, we have Dazzling Gleam off of our Jolly 103 special attack. I'm not sure on this, but like at the same time, I don't know what else I would play. Maybe just like Iron Head or maybe Taunt here as well. Could also be T-Wave to be able to have a little more support. Could also be like Eerie Impulse. But I think this Koko just wants to dish out a ton of damage and, you know, pick up KOs where Kyogre was not able to, basically. So let's get to it, see what we can do today on the ladder. I'm excited. It's been a hot minute since I played with Kyogre, and naturally that means we're going to play the mirror and game number 1 today, but we have the superior team because we have Ludicolo. And that, I think, is very, very important. So obviously I want a Tailwind. Tornadus is slower than Volkroudon. 179 versus 195. So yeah, not going to be able to outspeed them that way, so we can't taunt them before they fire off theirs. Koko looks really good here. Ludicolo obviously also looks very good. The question is what else do we like? I kind of like Aegislash because it answers Lele. But I'm not sure I need a Lele answer if I'm bringing just like Kyogre or Ludicolo just to do a ton of damage to them that way. It could honestly be like Tornadus Ludicolo up front here. Go for a Fake Out plus a Taunt into the Talonflame, because I can still Fake Out Flying types in Psychic terrain. So I think that's fine with Kyogre and with Koko in the back. So it's going to be Talonflame Nihilego here. So I think I like going for Taunt and Fake Out into the Talonflame, but I could also see it protecting this turn. So I think I'm actually going to assist Tailwind and go for an Icy Wind here. And they're going to switch out. We get our Tailwind up. We Icy Wind them, so now they are slower. And they're going to Trick Room. Oh, that's really bad. That's like absurdly bad. Oh. Did not see that coming at all. I'll be 100% honest with y'all. Well, now I'm going to protect Tornadus. I feel like we need to... I mean, I could switch into the whale and go for a Scald into the Nihilego. I don't hate that. Unfortunately, Ludi's going to be literally the last thing to move. And Kyogre's going to take... Actually, they just go into Ludi. Okay. And we get the burn, so like... That turned in to go awful. So here we can go for Water Spout and switch Ludi out into Tornadus. We're going to Sludge Bomb my Kyogre. Dazzling Gleam. Water Spout in the rain is still going to be enough to pick up the Nihilego though, so that's good. That's good. So their Trick Room is gone. They're going to bring out their Kyogre. So I think I am willing to go for a Hydro Pump into Lele here. And Hurricane into the Kyogre. Yep, Water Spout's going to pick up a double. So now we can go for Grass Knot into the Kyogre and... No. I want to fake out the whale. And I want to Wild Charge into Lele. They probably switch Lele out. But because of our terrain... They probably protect Kyogre. That's a really hard position. We have not set up ourselves well here. That Trick Room definitely caught me off guard. I mean, it's a fantastic play from our opponent, but... Definitely caught me off guard. I just don't think of Nihilego as a mon that should be able to, you know, Trick Room. It's a poison rock type. It doesn't make any sense, but welcome to Ultra Beast, I guess. Makes no sense to me, but what do I know? Alright, opponent, where are we at? Yep, they're going to switch into Talonflame. We get the Fake Out into Kyogre. We get the Wild Charge into Talonflame, pick up the KO there. Okay. So they didn't protect with Kyogre. So now I can go for a Grass Knot into Kyogre. And I can U-turn off of Lele. Nice crit. Oh, GG. Dropping the GG there to our opponent. Told him that the Trick Room definitely caught me off guard. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's jump in here one more. One more. I mean, obviously we're going to play more than one, but... Alright, so Indeedy, Xerneas, Volcarona, Incin, Rillaboom, Eliki. I mean, I kind of like Aegislash Volcarona up front here. And, I mean, we could do, like... I don't really care for Ludi. I mean, for Kyogre here, just because Rillaboom does hit like a truck. This is interesting on face value. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. Could do like Ludi, Aegislash, and Coco Kyogre here. I kind of also want Tornadus. So this could be like Aegislash, Volcarona, Coco, and Kyogre here. I don't hate that. Eliki, Rillaboom. Okay. I feel okay about this. We can switch into Coco here and go for an Overheat into Rillaboom. I also think Rillaboom fake outs my Volkroudon this turn, so I could... This is a really awkward position. I really don't know what to do. We could Gyro Ball the Eliki, break a potential Sash, and go into Coco. Like, these are the two big threats that I need to deal with to be able to sweep with Kyogre. Sure. This all seems fine. We're gonna go into Indeedy. Okay. So now I can Wide Guard and U-turn off the Indeedy. Okay, so Volt Switch into Coco. They're gonna back out into Xerneas. And a U-turn off the Indeedy. I'll go into Volk here. Gyro Ball, and they just conceded? I definitely don't think this game is over. We Gyro Ball Xerneas this turn, and we go for Overheat into the Indeedy, and that probably picks up the KO on the Xerneas, I believe is what Carl's Calcs do. It's like they're forced to protect the Xerneas this turn. I mean, I think we're in a very good position, but I don't think that game was over. Okay. Sure. Lunala. Rillaboom, Nihilego, Stacka, Lando, and Volk. Okay. I mean, I kind of just like Ludi, Tornadus. Kyogre looks really good, especially if we do with this Rillaboom. And I think as a result of the Rillaboom, I need to bring Volk. Could also bring Coco so they can't like set up terrain consistently, which I kind of think is fine. Also kind of like Volk here, just so we can like whirlwind away the Stacka if they go for Trick Room here on one. But like, we're not leading it, so that doesn't seem like that good of a play. And we'll do Coco, why not? And it is Stacka Rillaboom. Okay. Does this KO Stacka? I could also Scald and switch into Kyogre here. I could also just... I think the correct play is to fake out and taunt it. Because this means whatever they do, they don't get to have a turn. Yeah, they fake out my Ludi. I taunt the Stacka. So now Stacka is not going to want to stay in. I can go for an Icy Wind. Actually, I could switch into Coco. I actually like this. I could switch into Coco and Hurricane the Rillaboom this turn. This gets rid of their terrain. And the crit's going to pick up the KO on the Rillaboom. Rock Slide's going to put Tornadus down to Sash, but that's fine. And we get the miss on Coco too, so just like a ton of good luck for us there. They're going to bring out Nihilego. So I think the play here is to go for U-turn off the Nihilego. mean, I could just wild charge it too. Wild charge here and protect this turn. I mean, that just picks up the KO there. They draw a ball into my Coco. That's fine. They get the Beast Boost. Now I can go into Ludi. They're going to bring out Lunala. I'm going to be able to... I can Grass Knot the... No. 80 multiplied by 2 is going to be 160. Multiplied by Rain is going to be 240. Grass Knot is just going to be 100 or 120. So yeah, Scald is the better attack here. And then we'll switch in to Kyogre, set up Rain, get our Tailwind. Basically one shot the stack attack thanks to Burn. Nice Trick Room there. That's fine. Because now I can go for Scald and I can go for Hydro Pump here. And Moongeist Beam into my Kyogre. It does basically nothing. And we get the burn again. We've had immense luck this game. I am not going to lie to you all. We have had a ton of luck this game. Just a ton of things went correct there for us. Opponent concurs that this game is over. I completely understand why. Just everything went right there for us. Man, another Kyogre team here with Serena, Tornadus, Ensign, Eliki, and Lando on their side. Luckily, I don't really care about like any other things. So we can do like Tornadus, Ludi up front with Coco, Kyogre in the back. Once again, if we answer the Eliki and the Serena, I think we're in a very good position. So here, I can't taunt their Tornadus because of Serena. I could go for Tailwind plus... I'm actually just going to Icy Wind. I mean, Hurricane and go for Icy Wind this turn. Yeah, they're going to taunt me. That's fine. Because we one-shot the Serena. Cool. And now we lower the Tornadus' speed. They're going to bring out Eliki. That's completely fine because I can go into... unfortunately, Ludicolo is not faster than Eliki. I can Hurricane the Tornadus and I can Icy Wind again. Could also Grass Knot the Eliki. But I think they're going to set up a Tailwind this turn, so I'll just click Icy Wind. Yep. They're going to Volt Switch off of my Tornadus. That's fine. I'm Sash. They're going to go into Kyogre, give me my speed boost. And now I get to hit Hurricane in the rain. Cool. Thanks. Cool. We'll Hurricane the Kyogre and we will go for a Grass Knot into it. I don't see any reason that they would protect the Kyogre this turn. And they're going to Thunder my Ludi. We get a big Grass Knot off. Now I can bring in Coco. And we can go for... they're going to protect Kyogre this turn. So we can go for... U-turn the Eliki. This is a really bad play. This is really, really bad. I think I have to U-turn the Eliki. And I'll click... I mean, yeah, they pick up the Ludi here. They actually don't protect, which really surprises me. Because now I protect here, and I U-turn off their Eliki, pick up the KO there. And then their Tailwind ends this turn, and then my Kyogre is faster than theirs, and I have a Koko on the field. Yep. This is why Protect is really good, people. Sure. This is 117. 132. This is 100% accurate. Yeah, I'll just Water Spout here. Sure. GG. GG. This seems been fun. I've genuinely enjoyed our time so far with this. Cali Shadow, you say? Cali Shadow, Amoonguss, Milo, Zapdos, Dusclops, Urshifu. I really like Aegislash here. I kind of like Volkroudon. I also do Tornadus so I can just taunt this. I can also just click Protect on turn 1 and let Aegislash basically KO the Cali if they lead it. And then I like Kyogre and Ludi in the back, I think. Kind of like Koko, actually, just so we can do with the Milo. And we can do with the Urshifu. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Interesting. Amoonguss Zapdos. So I can go into Kyogre here. And I can taunt the Amoonguss. And there's the Heat Wave, does approximately nothing. And they can't Spore me. Cool. So now I can Water Spout and go for Tailwind. That does a ton. They discharge. They pair their own Amoonguss. They pair my Tornadus, and they pick up my Torn. Okay, that's fine. Because now I can bring out Aegislash. I can click Water Spout again, and I can Wide Guard this turn. No. The Zapdos goes down before Kyogre, before Aegislash would attack. So I can just go for, I can just go for Spore Sludge Bomb. I could Ice Beam the Amoonguss and go for Wide Guard. Yeah, they're going to protect Zapdos. Yep, completely fine. So now I can Water Spout this turn. And I can go into... I don't know. I actually think Ice Beam the Amoonguss and Gyro Ball the Zapdos. That's fine. That actually didn't do a ton. And the Rocky Helmet, interesting. So now we can just Water Spout and we can go into Koko here. Actually, I'm going to Hydro the Zapdos and we'll go into Koko. They're going to protect. Okay. This is going to stall my rain. They can't put me to sleep because of electric terrain. So now I'll go into Aegislash here. And we'll Wild Charge into the Milo. They should protect Milo. Yep. There's the Protect. There's a Discharge. Does a chunk. So we can Wide Guard and we can... We can Wild Charge into the Zapdos. Is that going to be enough to pick up the KO? Probably not. We'll go for it. Yeah, they're going to switch into Amoonguss. And it is. Cool. So we know they have Milo in the back. What is your last opponent? Is it Cali? Or do you want to bring in you want to bring in your Milo in front of my Coco? They do not, to the surprise of no one. I'm going to click Brutal Swing. And I'm going to U-turn off of the Amoonguss. No, that's incorrect. I'm going to Brutal Swing and I'm going to Protect. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm pretty sure they just pick up this game now. We'll go for Hydro into Cali, and we will Wild Charge it. They can only pick up 1 KO this turn, but they have Sludge Bomb on Amoonguss as well. So they're able to pick up my Coco that way. And they're going to go into Milo, which just gets 1 shot. Coco goes down. And they can't Spore me because electric terrain, but they can Spore me this turn. So now I had to deal with... I had to hope Amoonguss gets parried this turn, I think. I think that's my out. They're also not Life Orb Cali, so they're definitely Focus Sash. And they just pick up the KO. GG. GG. Close but no cigar. The Aegis Slash just felt really weird. The Volkroudon not having Protect has also kind of been weird. So we got Volkroudon, Zapdos, Stakataka, Rillaboom, and Grimmsnarl here. I think this is just Tornadus plus Ludi up front with Coco, Kyogre in the back. I like that. I definitely like these 4 together. These 4 felt very, very strong. So we will go for Taunt into the Stakataka. Honestly, they could go for Fake Out into my Tornadus. So I could switch into Kyogre and go for... I mean, we saw that Scald wasn't enough to pick up the Staka last time, but that might just be because they were super defensively, like, especially defensive built. I think this is the correct play. We'll fake out the Grimmsnarl, we'll taunt the Staka, and they Gyro Ball, put me down to Sash. Completely fine. Because now I can go into Kyogre, and I can Scald into the Stakataka. They're going to set up Light Screen, which is going to let them live, and they're just going to Rock Slide. Completely fine. So now we can Water Spout, and we can Scald into the Grimmsnarl. They're going to taunt my Kyogre. Okay. Weird flex. Because they have Rillaboom here. So I'm going to be able to go into Coco and click Icy Wind. I could also... I like going into Coco, and I'm going to... This is 120... There's a Rain, this is 104, so yeah, we'll Scald the Grimmsnarl. That should pick up the KO. Yeah, they're gonna go into Groudon. Grass Knot actually would have been the better play here. So I will U-turn off the Rillaboom, and we will Scald the Groudon. They probably switch Rillaboom out into Grimmsnarl. And then, no, they actually just stay in. Okay. I'm going to go into Kyogre. I'm going to set up my Rain again. You're going to take this Scald. Not very well, I should add. Ludi goes down. And they'll Life Orb. And they Grassy Glide into Kyogre. Okay. That's kind of fine, to be 100% honest with you. Because now I can Hurricane... I can Hurricane the Rillaboom. And I can... U-turn off the Groudon, actually. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to Hurricane the Groudon? And U-turn off the Rula. This is fine. Yep. Yep. I protect this turn. And I U-turn. Get it. GG. So, looks like that puts us right over the 30-minute mark. Let's review. So, honestly, these four, Kyogre, Ludi, Tornadus, Coco, felt really, really powerful together. Aegislash felt okay. Like, it didn't do anything bad, but I'm not sure if I would be convinced to say that it felt good during any of those games, and it might just be that, you know, the matchups that we ran into weren't great for it. And Volk we only brought once, but it feels weird not having Protect on Volkroudon. But that could just also just be because we're playing Whirlwind that, you know, we have that 4 move syndrome that a ton of Pokemon have. But overall, team was really impressive. As always, this PokePaste is going to be down in the rental code if you want to be able to play it yourself. And that's going to be it for this week, or for today at least, I should say. We'll be back later this week with some more Littleroot lettering, where I got another one lined up and I'm really excited to play it too. So that's going to be it, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have a good one. Peace.